YouTubers. We are off on an adventure. Not much of an adventure. It is, what's the date, voice? 27th or 8th? 8th of October. So we're gonna drive up to Munising and then over to Grand Marais, and we're gonna see if there are any leaves left, any more color left, because it's pretty late in the year, but we'll see what we see. We're in the car, so we can't go any rough roads or nothing like that. We got the ground clearance of about 4 inches. So that's what we're gonna do. There might be a lot of us talking to you. I brought the microphone, maybe we'll do that. And mainly, I think, voice, we're gonna show them some fall colors, peepers.
Maybe, I don't know. I have a feeling there isn't going to be much left, but
sure,
we will see.
But there's some nice drive area, and if it all goes well, I haven't told the voice this yet. I did a video where we have never eaten in a restaurant by ourselves. But if we get to Grand Marais, there are a couple restaurants up there that we might pop in.
Oh.
There's always Border Grill in Munising, but it might be closed, and we've been to Border Grill a lot. But Grand Marais has a couple little places that maybe,
okay,
plant-based or not, we can go in there and get something. You can always get fries at least, right?
Sure.
The lake's looking pretty.
Yep.
Some color on those leaves.
Yep, a little bit. You know, sometimes I think just we get those falls where the colors are just brilliant, and then other times it's not like a striking change, and I think this is just one of those years where
We're just blended.
Yep.
It didn't boom.
And they're not really, there's a few trees here and there that are bright, but most of them are pretty dull.
Yeah. But that's why we needed to get out. The weather's so far. Hopefully the skies stay like this. And we got stuff to do the rest of the week. But we found a day here and we decided we would take you guys along for a ride. So there's beautiful Lake Michigan. And in a while you will see beautiful Lake Superior. I have the cruise on and everything. No tickets, no whammies. So that's what that is. We're going to get some gas too. I'm going to top off the gas. And this car has mostly sat for like ever.
Well, it's good for it to get out and drive.
Yeah. And very, very important to get this thing out and drive.
I haven't done a video in a super long time, been busy with other stuff, so here's this super long one, and hopefully you enjoy it. Maybe you missed the sound of my voice, I don't know.
This video will get far too long because videos get far too long. I struggle with my editing. All right, here we go. We just got gas. Half a tank of gas was $31 because it liked the expensive stuff.
Ouch.
Yeah. So we're gonna head to, are we gonna do Highway 13, you think?
Sure, why not?
We'll go up Highway 13. I'm not gonna film everything until we get there. And maybe I'll try to be nice and just film when we got something to say or when the leaves look good. All right, this is kind of what it looks like along Lake Michigan. A lot of the trees are gone. Not all of them. Birch trees are almost all gone. You said they drop early, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure we've waited too late. It all snuck up on us, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's a little bit of color. Those are hemlock. What are those?
Tamarack.
Tamarack, that's right. And most everything is pine and everything else is gone. We're turning onto Highway 13 in a mile. Highway 13 is a great road for campgrounds, right?
Yep.
There's like 5 or 6 on that road once you get up to, is it M28 still? Or does it go all the way to?
No, that's M28.
Yeah.
And then you can hop on M28 and go all the way to, what's that interstate that goes between St. Ignace and
177?
No. What's the interstate coming up through the Lower Peninsula?
Oh, 75.
Yeah, 75.
Going too fast.
You are.
Hold on. Hold on, everybody.
75. It goes all the way from, all the way to Sault Ste. Marie.
See what happens when I get talking? I make the voice nervous. She held on to, what'd you find to hold on to?
I don't think I held on to anything.
You were looking for something.
In my car, I got an oh shit handle, but this one doesn't have
this
one.
doesn't have an oh shit handle. So this is this.
You're going to get to see how different areas of the UP can be.
We hope it gets prettier, don't we? Still pretty, color-wise though. All right, we just passed Camp 7 again. There's some color here. The day's beautiful. I consider myself an optimistic person, but I try really hard to be optimistic. And lately, that's more difficult. Our world seems far too crazy right now, and I struggle to be optimistic. And it's easy to go dark, really quick. And I personally am battling with that. I would assume the voice isn't going to say anything, but she knows I'm battling with that. It seems like what can go wrong has been going wrong around a great many things. You know, obviously politics comes to mind, but just a whole bunch of stuff. Life's become more complicated, expensive. I have an old car, I have an old RV, neither of them work right, it's very frustrating. This car's not bad, but again, it's 16 years old. And it's a light mood, but I've always worked really hard to be optimistic, you know? But it gets harder.
This looks pretty cool with all these brown, red trees.
Yeah.
Or whatever they are. Bushes. I'm not sure what they are.
What's the line between a small tree and a big bush? It's whatever that line is.
Yeah.
Just a Tuesday, Sunday kind of drive, huh? I'm not even going that fast. I got the cruise on. It's like 60. I'm being calm. I'm trying to use this to recenter and maybe be more optimistic with a little bit less work. I don't even know if I should keep that in there because people don't want to hear that stuff, do they? Well, sometimes you got to hear shit you don't want to hear, don't you? Everybody out there in YouTube land is also real people.
I'm sure they probably feel like you.
Many people probably do. I know you do.
I do. I struggle too. Sometimes I'm worse than you.
Sometimes. So you try to pick each other up when you're going through that stuff.
Sure.
I think that's a good idea for everybody to do. So just if you think I was going to start talking about politics, I am not. Now, we could later. If you want to make a lot of money on YouTube, get on there and bitch about politics one side or the other. People like watching that now. Because apparently that's a topic of conversation every day in America when it doesn't need to be. What's around this bend? What is around this bend? More bare trees.
It appears there are not many leaves left.
Not yet. Did you like the leaf tour? Maybe I'll link an old one I did where there was a lot of leaf color. But the day ain't done. We'll see what we see.
I think we're about 2 or 3 weeks behind when we should have done this drive.
Yeah. But it's better than not doing it. Look over there, it's pretty.
Here's a reminder, many different views can qualify as pretty.
Now we're in Alger County. Roads are different.
Welcome to Alger County. Better roads. A little bit more color, maybe? I don't know. Marsh. A lot more swamp and marshland up in the UP than people realize. Could have stopped there. I think it looked closed. Sorry.
Yeah, it didn't look open.
Oh, that's a pretty lake. That's a pretty lake you can't see, YouTubers. You get to see leaves. Short bus will make a good RV.
Warning, many places up here close for the season, and the season can come pretty early. Many campgrounds close in October.
Looking good, pretty lake. UP's just pretty, no matter what. I mean, it was probably prettier 2 weeks ago, but it's still pretty. Little Indian River. We're gonna keep going that way. We got 15, 20 miles to Munising. Not very far.
There's the Buckhorn World.
Yeah.
That goes to that
years ago. Like, again, the last 2 years, not many campgrounds. We are basically to Munising.
I know this was way too long. I realize the vast majority have already left, so the few that remain, remember, I feel guilty for not having bored you in quite some time.
So right here.
Yes.
Weed stores. Lots of weed stores. You want to eat at the dog patch? Maybe it got better.
I don't know, man.
The voice is not a fan.
One
And they're-
and done.
Somewhere
Oh, there's a little
along
restaurant.
here, I gotta find it again. There's a camera that you can watch all year. And I remember I think even before I met you, and definitely before I moved up here, I'd go here. There was 4 or 5 of them in the UP that I would go in and watch it snow. Tacopotamus.
Yep, they're open.
Because I bought food here, cat food here, I remember. Somewhere there was another grocery store.
Yes, when we were walking, we walked past it and it was closed.
Was it?
I think it's up here. It's closed.
Yeah. It's a little place.
Yeah. It just can't support. Yeah, I think it's a building up here. It was. Just can't support.
And then
It's pretty much just a little tourist town now, you know.
sure, the casino. Oh, yeah, it was right here, right?
Right here.
Yeah, Bob's Fam-
That one.
that's
Bob's
closed
Family.
now.
Yeah, that's closed.
I've shopped there not that long ago. Oh, bwah, bwah. Bwah, bwah. Oh, Miners Pasties. We went there. They might be great.
No, thank you.
We didn't have a good time. You turn left, you go down to Muldoon's.
And you get to Marquette that way.
And you get to Marquette that way.
Yeah.
I thought of putting music in here for you, but nah, I'm going to skip the music.
All right, so that's Munising, or most of it. Again, behind us, the opposite way.
This is a nice little place, Falling Rock Cafe.
Oh yeah, I went in there and
they
I
have
posted
vegan stuff
videos
there.
from there. It's a library cafe kind of thing on the corner.
There's Border Grill.
It's still open. Still in business. I don't know if it's open. There's cars there. Yeah, the sign says it's open.
Yeah. Side treats.
Yeah, there's a lot more food than like when I first came up here.
Yeah.
And better.
I really like Munising, and I bet if you came here, you would too.
Now, this might get pretty still. That hill looks like it wants to be pretty. And there's that. Oh, look at that bay. We walked across right there, YouTubers.
Never again.
Never again. For her.
Nope.
I might do it again.
If you get a chance to walk a mile across frozen Lake Superior, you should definitely do it. Just check to make sure it's a safe day to do it.
Glass bottom boat tour was fun. That was better than I expected.
I liked it. Glad we went.
Yeah. Take a left up here and you go down to all the cool spots. Nice beaches down there.
Yeah. Munising Falls.
Yeah, Munising Falls is there.
I really wanted to go to that Sand Point again.
I had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
A lot of non-camping fun stuff. And that's why I said to you that this winter we got to do stuff. We can't hold up.
Yeah.
It's not good for either of us.
No.
And there's no point in what we're doing today, but sometimes you just need to get out and look at the pretty. And it's still pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't you like to go past Grand Marais and go camping at Lake Superior Campground, that little one?
Yeah.
Or Blind Sucker 1 and or 2. We could go down any of these. Munising ski trails. I don't think we're going to do a lot of hiking or nothing today. This is mainly just a drive and looks bay. I want more leaves on the road. I like driving through the leaves and watching them fly up behind me. And dirt roads, gravel roads. I like going really slow and hearing the rocks crunch under your tires.
You and the Giant movie.
Some of this, even though you're on Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, some of this road is far from the lake in some places. Ooh, there's that place, you know, that log roll spot. If you know where it is, or sign before me. I'd like to see it. I don't want to go down it, but it's like
Log slide.
that's what is that it? It's like Sleeping Bear Dunes, kind of. It's a big sand dune on the lake. I'd like to see that. Not a lot of trees, not a lot of leaves. Start recording.
No, said they're open.
Said they're open. Oh, it was recording. Yep, bear trap was open.
Kingston Lake.
We stayed there.
Yeah, we did. It was pretty.
Yeah, it was fall, wasn't it? It was cold.
I think if we were there with the kayak, we would have been happier
Oh yeah.
because it was just a little boring.
Yeah.
Because it's so small.
We only stayed one night, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 or 8 campsites, that's all it was.
There was that one campsite where somebody forgot their shoe, their sandal, or a croc or something, and that was the campsite I would have wanted, right by the water, like flat. It was real flat. Do you remember that?
Why?
If we go by it and it's open, I wouldn't mind driving through it.
Okay. Look at that. Oh, these are gone. Well, we didn't take you leaf peeping. We brought you bark looking.
Congratulations, you've made it over a third of the way through this video. You should take a shot or something.
Yeah, we're at least a week too late. Sorry, YouTubers. Okay, here's a little bit of this for you. There's some leaves.
Just a few.
Yeah, this is a really pretty drive 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
See, now the video and scenery is getting a little bit prettier, and there's more to come, and hopefully you took it just one shot. Don't take too many shots. You don't want to pass out. It wouldn't be a good look if somebody found you passed out watching a video like this.
Oh, 2 weeks ago, YouTubers, 2 weeks ago. And a fun drive. You know what I mean? Windy.
Yeah, we should have gone like the end of September.
Yeah. We were doing stuff. We've been pretty busy. Doing other stuff. Well, then we decide when we get to Grand Marais how we want to come back, you know?
Yeah.
We could go down and then...
Sure.
Doesn't that take us down to, like, Manistee?
Yeah.
There are going to be some still shots, but because it's so long, I've made them quick. They're only about 2 seconds, so you're going to have to pause if you want to see them. But this is the scenery I was hoping to find some of. This probably doesn't convey it at all, but the UP is spectacular.
I don't know. It's still pretty to me. Not as, but still.
Uh-oh, too fast, too fast.
This is a nice drive. Obviously, beautiful drive and more leaves. But this is a nice drive even when there's nobody on it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because in the summer, there's a lot of people here and the drive isn't fun.
No.
This is, we're just cruising along at 55, just relaxing drive. It's nice. I think.
It is the UP, so watch for deer.
There's an overlook coming up here
Okay.
that I've stopped at
that
before.
must be Sullivan's Landing.
Yeah, but the log slide. I'm never gonna get it right, YouTubers. Never gonna get it right. I'm not climbing down there, but I've always wanted to see it, but I've never seen it. We did come up here last winter. I'm wearing the hoodie to prove it. We came up for the dog sled races. So this winter, I'd like to do the dog sled races somewhere. I definitely want to go to Houghton to that. We've never gone to the Winter Carnival where they build those big ice sculptures. Trinary maybe for that, just to do it. I don't know. Come up to Munising in the winter when there's snow. A good day of snow on dry roads. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Where there's like 10 feet of snow, but the roads are bare, dry. I never been to Yellowstone. I saw signs for it coming back. I drove by. I had to get back to the Ute. Teddy Roosevelt National Park, drove by that.
Sorry.
No, I was perfectly fine. I was doing exactly, it was what I wanted. I'd like to go really fast, but the voice doesn't like
Nope.
really fast.
No. Even that's a little too fast for me.
You don't like this too
I don't
fast
like
for
it.
her.
Put 2 hands on the steering wheel.
Oh, there's that big lake. We're
That's
coming
pretty.
close to Kingston, I think, aren't we? Isn't Kingston on this lake?
I don't remember. Yeah, it had an island in the middle.
Yeah.
So maybe you're
It's
right.
beautiful campground.
It was?
Small.
Yeah.
And I think I remember it that it's open all year round, something
That
told me.
sounds right. That's why I thought that's really pretty. We should pull in there just for the fun of it.
Memories. Oop. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I'll sneak by you.
I think this is a beautiful small campground.
That's pretty short, though.
Yeah, that's a little
Can
one.
we make do with something like that?
Probably. I don't want too big. One reason I don't want too big is I want to be able to get into everywhere we can get in now.
Sure.
And even with those, the problem you have is they're taller. They're
Yes.
usually a couple feet taller.
Yes. But either we don't go anywhere
Sure,
or we take 2 vans
sure.
or we have something that isn't exactly what we want.
Yeah, I think this has to be open all year because it would be closed.
Yes.
Because everything else is closed.
Yes.
So this campground is open all year long. And they keep this road plowed.
They must.
They do. We stayed over here somewhere.
Yes.
So we took you to a campground that we've already been to. And we brought you here just to finally see some red leaves. Look at the red leaves over on
This
the right.
was the site I liked.
That's the
right
site we
there.
liked, yeah.
Yes.
That's
Look
a
at
beautiful
that.
site.
That's really nice.
Site number 6.
Yep.
Visit the UP. Visit Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Visit Kingston Lake. I've been saying it for a long time. The UP is spectacular, so come up here and see as much of it as you can and give yourself more time than you think you need, and you'll be happy.
There'd be a lot of snow
It'd
here.
be a F-ton of snow.
I don't know. Maybe
A metric
people-
F-ton.
Maybe people could just come in here and camp with tents or something. I
Hey,
don't know.
tent camp? What am I, in the Boy Scouts again?
People winter tent camp.
I used to. I ain't doing it no more. I didn't even want to go without power a couple weeks ago. You remember?
I know.
I'm too soft.
You're soft.
I'm soft and spongy.
There's somebody camping in a tent right there.
Yes,
See
there
it?
is. Yes, there is.
It's beautiful, right? Okay, here's a warning. Get ready to pause. There's a beautiful picture coming up. Maybe this is the site you would like.
This would be nice to paddle around.
It would be great with the kayak to
Yeah.
find all that.
We're gonna have to blow that thing up before we go the next time because.
Just make sure it holds air.
Yeah, exactly. This is perfect right here, don't you think?
Yeah.
They got new picnic tables too. Look how nice that is.
This car's hard to see out of.
Is it?
Yeah, because the trunk deck is so high. And like going up a hill like that, you can't see shit.
Yeah. Oh, it sure smells good. Oh, I love the smell of decaying leaves. It's just a nice smell.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells beautiful.
That's Kingston Lake.
Yeah,
We recommend it still.
sure.
Yeah, bring a kayak.
Yeah, look at
Bring
all
a
that.
kayak. It'd be cool if we could figure out how to get a real kayak. I know some of them you can mount to the ladders on RVs.
Yeah, you stand them up in the
Yeah.
back. But I mean, if you look at how this, I mean, there's a lot of
Oh,
little,
yeah.
little fingers and stuff you can paddle in.
But you also worry that there might be a lot of snaggable stuff
Maybe.
for an inflatable.
Sure. This is this is closed winters. This road we're on is closed in the winter.
Is it?
So I don't think people are coming here once the road closes.
This road closes?
Yeah, this is right here, closed winters. This is the truck trail.
Okay.
They don't plow that.
Okay.
Remember we came up here in the winter one time and we ran into where it stopped being open.
All right, that's Kingston Lake. That RV left. I should have had the thing recording. They should have stayed there. Put some music on for us. You guys look at, well, stop recording. A band called Tantric from way back in the day. She gets a millisecond late to hit that turn, and she just, I could see her.
See who?
You. I saw you clench in that curve. Let's do this. We're gonna check out this campground. 12. What did it say? 12 mile.
12 mile. Log slide.
See, all camping reservation only.
7.5 miles to the log slide.
Well, we're not checking this out.
No, we're not. We're not going down that road, are we?
It is closed.
Guess we could walk in there a mile, but
I don't want to walk a mile in there. Do you? Do you want to?
you want to walk a mile in my shoes? No, I do not.
Because that's 2 miles. We walk a mile all the time.
Yes, it wouldn't be a problem, but
It's already almost 3 o'clock, so
yeah.
if we get something to eat, it's gonna be quick, like fries or something. 7.5 miles.
I'm going to show you some more of the fall colors.
Are you pushing the clutch in over there?
No, I'm wanting to go. I really want to fly.
Sorry, I'm holding you down.
No, it's for the best.
I think I always need to ride with you on this road. There it is.
Great big Lake Superior's over there. We're gonna stop and let you see. Look at all these red trees. Look at this. It seems like closer to the lake, for some reason, you got more leaves when it should be the opposite. You know, it's colder.
Sure.
It's not. Microclimates. This is just gorgeous. Even this late, it's still making me happy.
And you're going to finally get to really see beautiful Lake Superior. Sorta. Here we go. Let's take a look at the big lake. Nothing does that lake justice. All right, on to Grand Marais.
Here we go.
Sometimes I should just shut up so you can enjoy. No need for music. It'll just be quiet now.
My cousin from Illinois who would come up, he always went up to the Keweenaw. He had a satellite phone. He brought a satellite phone with him because there's nothing.
Sure.
And if you need help, you're out of luck.
Any of you hoping for music?
A little bit of red.
The UP's terrible. Don't come up here. The bears can't be stopped. They just can't be stopped. Bald eagles will steal your small pets and babies.
That is true.
It happens all the time. There'd be about 50,000 more people living in the UP if it wasn't for all the eagles stealing babies.
Rock, flag, and eagle.
Rock flag. But don't come up here. It's ugly. Terrible.
Is this the gravel up here? That's
No, it doesn't turn to gravel until the other side of Grand Marais.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's paved all the way to Grand Marais.
okay. I didn't remember. I've only been on it a couple times.
Sure. We're going to Log Slide Road.
Well, we're gonna see
We're gonna see. It said a mile.
if it's blocked or not.
I don't think it's not a campground.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it should be open.
Sure.
Oh, at least be pretty back through here. I'm gonna slow down to 25. Oh, this is pretty.
This is really cool. I would say it's probably the second favorite thing I did on this day.
Again, YouTubers, we apologize. 2 weeks ago, you would have been like, oh, I'm moving to the Upper Peninsula. That's what happened to me. And then if you were to move up here, you might get lucky and find somebody like The Voice. Get your own voice. Yeah, this, I think even 5-7 years ago, like most of these were not paved. You know what I mean? We're not blacktop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're here. There are other people here.
Go slow and pause, because this was really very beautiful.
All right, we're going.
Wow, look at that. That's beautiful.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I'm not walking down it though. You can if you want. I'm not going too far.
Oh, that's steep. We're coming back here. I'm doing this.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah. Holy snikes.
You ain't coming up that if you go down.
I've done stuff like Sleeping Bear Dunes. That's pretty steep. Holy snikes. It's not as high, but it's steep.
Does it look like people are going down it?
Yeah, there's footprints all through it. That's pretty darn steep. Yeah, that's probably a half an hour to get back up. All right, YouTubers, we grabbed the microphone. It's in my hand, and we can pass it as we want. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd come back again. Steep? Not as, not Sleeping Bear Dune steep, but I think you'd need a half an hour. If you went down to the bottom, you'd need a half an hour to get back up. Well, I would need a half an hour now. Oh, it's just really pretty here. So, Voice, I took pictures of, and you read everything. Anything interesting that you read?
Well, it said that they would put water down on the roads,
Okay.
and then they would use like a sleigh to have their horses pull logs. That was interesting.
Make it slide easy.
Yeah, so they would do it at night, and then it would freeze. So in the morning, then they could just kind of like ice skates on a pond, you know.
So let them fall down there. But I
Slide
did read
it.
that it was dangerous.
Yes,
People got hurt doing it.
Yes.
Kids got hurt.
because they would put the logs down the chute going down, and sometimes they would fly off, I guess, and
Sure.
people would get killed.
And they ate 9,000 calories.
Yeah, it said some of them
Lumberjacks, and I'm okay.
worked so hard they would eat 9,000 calories a day. Isn't that crazy? 9,000 calories.
I could do that back when I was young. My metabolism was so high, you know what I mean? Oh, this is pretty right here. Okay, we're going to turn left, and we're going to head to Grand Marais.
No matter the time of year, the beauty in the UP never stops. I really feel like I should put music in here, but if you've made it this far, let me know in the comments. Should I have put music in? I still never plan a video. I just go someplace and push record, and what happens, happens, which is probably rude to you, the viewer. I apologize.
That's why they tell you it takes this long to get here, because you're going to stop a lot. Look at that. Looky.
Pretty.
Well, we're glad we got you a little bit of colors. And being honest, glad for you, but we're really glad for ourselves. You know, it's nice to make videos and stuff, but deep down, I think everybody is probably a little selfish, and we're enjoying this for us. I don't think it will compare to what you're seeing in this video, but it's still pretty. Makes me sad we missed Copper Harbor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very similar to.
Well, next year.
We keep saying that.
I know.
It's been a bad 2 years. Well, next year we're gonna have to set some rules. You know.
Yeah.
For ourselves, if we even have RVs, we don't know what we'll be doing.
We don't.
But that's the beauty of it. We'll figure it out. Ooh, I'm gonna go faster. They want us to go 30. I'm going 60. I'm not doing 60. That's a pretty big lake.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should even use a script for my videos. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. This is
I wonder if you
pretty.
could swim on this lake.
Why not?
I don't
Is
see
it
a
gonna
beach.
stop you?
I don't see a beach.
Throw you in right here. See if you can swim.
You're not throwing me anywhere.
No, I would never. Yeah, I'm glad we did this today.
Yes.
And maybe every week or two going forward, we got to go do something,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just a few hours.
Yes.
This Sable Lake, right?
Yes. I think it's at Grand Sable Lake.
Okay. I wonder if that's what feeds Sable Falls. I bet you. I do a lot of things wrong, but I don't lie to you. You can tell the UP is gorgeous. This is the first time I ever came up here to the UP to camp in the van. I came here, and they said everything was full. Every camp spot, all those campgrounds, every spot was full. That's the ranger station.
Sure.
So I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. And they said, well, in Munising, and Munising didn't mean squat to me back then. I didn't know what it was. So the lady said, go down this road in Munising. There's some campgrounds, and there's even a casino. And that's when I found Christmas Casino.
Okay.
And it was free. And across the street is the what is that thing called from the burn where they made the pig iron?
Yeah.
Oh. Just a beautiful day, nice sunshiny. Mark these down. There aren't always a lot of these.
No, there's only a couple more warm ones, and then it's going to be highs in the 40s.
See, it's gorgeous, but maybe weird without any noise. Thank you, some of you leaves, for holding on for us today. All right, here comes a favorite part of my day, lunch with the voice. It's a beautiful, Grand Marais, this little bay is beautiful, I think. It's really pretty. Really, really good food and even better company. The best company. Right, it's still beautiful. It is 4:30 and it gets late quick. So we got a couple hours.
It'll be dark when we get home.
It might be dark. So we're going to go. I don't know what else we're going to show you, but I'll let the camera run for a bit. And off we go. Seriously, prove to me you watched it. Would music have been better? '77 isn't as pretty.
No.
It is a lot quicker. Not a lot quicker, but it's quicker. So, what did we just do?
We ate food together in a restaurant.
We did.
After 5 years.
After 5 years,
Well,
we
4 really.
we sat down in a restaurant by ourselves. We've been with other people
Yeah.
quite a few times.
Yes.
But you're a better cook than most restaurants, so why? You know what I mean?
I know.
It's cheaper. That meal, it was about $40.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
It was $14 for the burger. I think the onion rings cost $4. The chili was $5. And the fries were $7. We were, you guys all know. So I'm not complaining about $40,
Sure.
but $4 a soda if we'd each wanted a soda.
Yeah,
too.
we didn't even get drinks.
No, we got water
Right.
because I don't know. Soda gets real expensive, and when you know how much it costs them to do soda, yikes.
Yeah.
Soda. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I'm gonna take all that out. So we ate at a restaurant together,
Yes.
the Grand Marais Tavern, right?
It was nice.
It was. The food was very good.
The waitress was pleasant and friendly.
Fast.
Yeah, it was fast service.
Very fast.
Well, there
service.
weren't very many people there, but
But still, sometimes it's worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got our orders in before a big table of so, you're like, oh, $40, but we got some to take back with us still. There's that many fries, and the fries were fantastic, and
Yeah.
they were real.
I think so.
They weren't frozen. They
No.
were home cut, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know about the onion rings. And we
No,
could be
no.
wrong about those. They didn't look homemade, the onion rings.
They
But
were
the
good.
fries did.
No complaints.
No, food was good.
Uh-huh.
The chili was good.
Yeah.
So if you go to Grand Marais, we recommend it.
Sure.
And if you go there, you'll know that's the first place that the voice ever broke down and sat down at a table with that goofball all by herself. And she's not agreeing with any of that. Somehow she doesn't think I'm a goofball.
I don't think you're a goofball.
And she's not a heavy drinker. I heard you in the back. She's not a heavy drinker.
Welcome to Blaney.
Yeah, it's a cute little place.
It is. You're blinking, you're through it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that 2 up there? This is where I realized I lost the hubcap on Eddie way back in the day. Away we go. Not much to show you. Just into the blinding sun.
Yeah.
Used to be free camping at the Manistee Coadon Casino. I don't know anymore. Gotta hurry before the music starts again. The waves are rough out there, my friends. It's not terrible, but they got whitecaps.
Yep.
While Lake Superior was calm like glass.
Beautiful.
We'll show you going over the bridge. There used to be a paper mill on the right. I don't know if it still works. If it's still open.
I thought they opened it again.
Did they?
It was called Manistee Papers, but I think it's called something else now. Pro Ampac?
Okay. Not the best time of day, YouTubers, to be driving west. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're almost back to Gladstone. Road construction. All right, YouTubers, we took you to look at stuff, and you got to see the voice and I eat out in a restaurant together for the first time by our grown-up selves. And we had a pretty good meal. I'd eat there again, and we go back there. I would definitely eat there again and would suggest it to you. I hope some of this stuff was enjoyable, and we both hope that you have what? Tell them, voice.
A great wonderful day.
A great and wonderful day. All right, then. Till the next video. Great and wonderful day thing. Woohoo, we made it. No accidents. Yay. Da-da. You're never supposed to say that. We made it.
We're not home yet.
I
so
know.
we
That's why
shouldn't
you're
say
never
that.
supposed to say that.